There is a phenomenal hadith of our sixth Imam. Our sixth Imam on one occasion was sitting with one of his companions, and his companion looked at him and he said, "Oh Imam, will the mu'mineen see Allah on the day of judgment?" And the Imam at this moment, he looked at him and he said, "Yes, but you've already seen Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." So then he says to him, "What do you mean?" He said, "In the Quran, in Surah 7, verse 172, Allah said to all of us, 'Am I not your Lord?' And we replied, 'Yes.' That means we've already spoken to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." So his companion says, "You are right, of course. In the world of the souls, we all pledged." He said, Imam al-Sadiq then bowed down. And he said, "And some of the mu'mineen see him in front of them every day." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "You are looking at him right now." At this moment, the companion looked and he said, "Can I go out and say such things to the public?" He said, "No. People will accuse us of committing that which is polytheist." Do you know what Imam al-Sadiq means when he says, "You are looking at him now"? The greatest way in believing in God is not these philosophical or scientific arguments. If you ask me personally, how did you know Allah existed? I always make it clear. On the 19th of Ramadan, I knew God existed. Someone says, how? Because today many of our youth are saying, prove to me Allah scientifically. Prove to me Allah philosophically. I say, I can't be bothered wasting my breath. Can't be bothered. I found Allah on the 19th of Ramadan. I said, how? I said, I saw a man killed in his sujood. And the first thing he did after being struck was give water to his killer. Whoever that man worships, I want to worship. Because if worshipping a God makes an Ali ibn Abi Talib Ali, I want the God of Ali ibn Abi Talib. If worshipping God, whatever God's name is, name me any name. If worshipping a God made Ali ibn Abi Talib that humble, I want the God of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Don't give me philosophy and science. You can keep that for your own conversations. I found God the moment I saw Ali forgive. In front, by giving water at that moment, I saw Ali ibn Abi Talib when he gave water. Straight away I said to myself, how can I lose believing in God? If believing in God makes Ali ibn Abi Talib who he is, then please show me the God of Ali ibn Abi Talib. Likewise on the 10th of Muharram, I found God. Because if a man can forgive the very man who blocked water from his children, I want to know who the God is that he worships. Because whichever or whoever is the God of Hussein must be a great God. Because if worshipping him makes you so forgiving, I want to know the Lord of Hussein. When Imam al-Sadiq says, and there are some mu'mineen who are looking at God at this moment, he didn't mean he is God. He meant if you understand us, then you found God. Because it's through us that Allah was known. The moment people looked at us, and that's why the poet says, I wonder about those who call Ali God. How great a God we have if Ali is his slave. Correct? I wonder about those who call Ali God. How great a God we have if Ali ibn Abi Talib is his slave. Then how great is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, yes?